Hi everyone, this is Teacher Ben. Welcome to our Talk Primary Math Concepts. So today we will be touching on PSLE Math 2022, Paper 2, Question 17. So I managed to actually ask my student and able to get this question. So maybe we can discuss this so that you get to learn and understand how to actually solve this question. Okay, so let's first interpret the question. So Mrs. Lee baked a total of 40 large and small cakes in the ratio of 5:3. Now she decorated each cake. Now this is talking about each cake with some cherries in the ratio of 3:2. Now she used a total of 204 cherries to decorate all the small cakes. Now important, all the small cakes and 7 large cakes. So part A, we need to find how many small cakes did Mrs. Lee bake. Then we need to find what is the amount of cherries used to decorate all the small cakes, and actually find out how many more cherries does Mrs. Lee need to decorate the remaining large cakes. Okay, so by reading the question, you may not be able to know what will be the concept that will be tested, but what you can do is you can first solve the question step by step first, so then we can try to see whether we can identify the concept. Now, if you look at part A, right, it's actually quite straightforward to get the answer. Now we have the number of cakes in terms of their ratio, so let's write it out first. So let's talk about number of cakes. So we can actually put it in under large and small cakes. Then we have a total here. Now the ratio that was given to us will be 5:3. Now we know that the total must be 40. So if we add the units, we have 5 plus 3, that will give me 8 here. So what I'm going to do is I want to bring this to 40. So 8 to become 40, I need to multiply by 5. So which means that the whole thing will multiply by 5. So we're going to get 25 is to 15. So for part A, right, the answer will be 15. So this is pretty straightforward. Okay, we don't need to use any concept here. Now if you look at part B, they want you to find out the amount of cherries used to decorate all the small cakes. Now we are given some information here. We know each. So let me use another color to indicate for part B, right? So if you look at each cake, right, in terms of the cherries. So let's put large is to small. We get 3:2. Okay. So this is actually a individual value, right, that was given to us, and we also have the quantity here. We have the quantity of large and small. So when we have the quantity and we have the individual value, but in this case the individual value is in terms of units, and we also get to know what is the total number of cherries that we used to decorate all the cakes. So from here, right, I actually understand that the concept they're trying to test here will be number times value. Now in this case, right, it's not my numbers will be the units, will be my values will be in terms of the unit. So this will be under units. Okay, so let's try to use the table form to solve this question. So I'm going to put the table form here. So we have numbers here. So numbers in terms of large against small. So we have our value here. Now our value here will be our in terms of units. Okay. Then in the end we have our total here. So let's do some calculation here. So in terms of numbers, right, they only want 7 large, right? So don't put 25. We just put 7 here for our large. Then in terms of the small, right, they mention all the small cakes. So small cake here will be 15 based on our part A answer. Now in terms of value, we know that for large will be 3 units. Then for small will be 2 units. So our job is just to multiply them because it's actually number times value, right? So total here will be 21 units. Then total here will be 30 units. Okay, now we can do an addition of this. So we get 21U plus 30U. So this will give me 51U. So let's understand what is this. If I take the number of large cakes, if I multiply by the cherries used on one large cake, this will give me the cherries for all the 7 large cakes that she's decorating. Then for this 30, right, will be 30 cherries used for all the 15 small cakes. So this 51 will be equal to the total number of cherries used to decorate for all the small cakes and 7 large cakes. So that means that 51 units must be equal to 204. So 1 unit will be 204 divided by 51, so I should get 4. Okay, now let's look at what the question asked. What is the amount of cherries used to decorate all the small cakes? So this means that 30 units will be my question marks. So I'm going to find 30 units here. So that will give me 120. So 120 will be my part B answer. Okay, now lastly, let's look at our part C. So how many more cherries does Mrs. Lee need to decorate the remaining large cakes? So let me use another color. So we know that the total number of large cakes will be 25. Now this is only 7, so we need to calculate what is the remaining cupcakes, right? So we did 25 minus away 7, so I will get 18. So this will be the number of large cakes that will be used. Next, we know that one large cake will use 3 units of cherry, so I take 18 times 3 units. So this will give me 54 units. So this is the number of cherries that we need to use for the 18 large cakes. So since we know that 1 unit is equal to 4, so we can use this information here to do my calculation. So we're going to take 54 times 4. So the answer for this will be 216. Okay, so this will be the steps to solve for this question. So implement the steps. So next thing is we can try to inspect by checking, ensure that we use all the numbers correctly. We didn't do any transfer error and we didn't make any calculation mistakes. Yeah, so then also read the question carefully. Okay, so with this, this is the way to solve this question. So if you have any question, please let us know, and don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel Conceptual Thinkers, then follow us on our Facebook Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub. Okay, so please share your question in the comments box below, and we will actually upload more PSLE 2022 math question, okay, by this week. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye.